Okay, so this is from Khann. Hey, Rog and Starr. My team has made it into the semi-finals and I'm honestly feeling so pumped but also a bit nervous. There's a lot of pressure and I really want to smash it. Can you please give me a bit of a pep talk going into finals season? Ooh, Rog, I feel like this is definitely in your territory.
Khanny. You're here for a reason. Don't hesitate and second guess yourself and think, what happens if I stuff up today? I'm nervous, I'm anxious. The reason you're there is because you deserve to be. So ignore everything else. Don't put more pressure on yourself than you need to. Believe in yourself because there is a reason you are there. It's a big final, but it's just another game. It's the exact same rules. The siren goes at the end. It's the end of the game. The same rules. Everything is the same. Keep your mental state the same, and I promise you the way you play during the year will be how you play in the finals as well. Don't overthink it.
I love that. I feel like that's very timely because we were talking about grand finals in the first part of the show as well. This is something that we kind of touched on in our first episode that we ever did. I mean, if you can even remember. Feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Absolutely.
So, Rog, do you have any advice for Khann on how to tap into like that calmness, that level-headedness as opposed to letting the stress kind of take over?
It's not easy. It's not easy for everybody. I know certainly I put so much pressure on myself when I first started playing football to not just be the best version of myself that I can on the field and express myself as much as I can, but I put pressure on myself to not be anxious. Like if I started feeling a bit scared that I was going to mess up, I hated that feeling and I was like, stop feeling that, and I'll try everything I can to ignore or park the anxiety to the side. But instead of doing that, you should embrace it because pressure is a privilege, as I've said before. Live in it, and the reason that you're feeling the anxiety is because you're in such a special situation that other people aren't lucky enough to experience, and you probably wouldn't be human if you don't feel it to some degree. So don't think it's a bad thing that you're feeling it. It's actually a good thing because it means you're in the right place. So, and then it becomes a question of how you can best deal with it. I like to try and be as fun as I can. Some people like to be intense. Everyone's different. Some people like to rock up to the game and they want to be in charge of the music and play really heavy music. Makes you want to run through brick wall, like our hype playlist.
You and your brick walls, mate.
Absolutely.
You and your brick walls.
My brick walls. I don't like doing that. I like to be as fun as I possibly can. And when I identify one of my teammates is anxious or almost pent up anger ready to unleash it, I want to be the fun guy that makes ease their anxiety.
Bring some energy into it as
I want
well.
to bring some fun vibes into it. But just remember, it's just another game. Pressure is a privilege, and be the best version of yourself as you can and embrace it.
Yeah, I think as well, Khann, remember it's a team sport too. You know, all of your teammates are in this with you, and I think it's really important to have that communication amongst each other, and I think that would be so much easier to channel that excitement rather than feeling like you're just going through this alone. Of course, everyone is individually playing their part in the team as well, but like get hyped, come together.
Any proper footy nuffies like myself watching this will hate me saying this because it's such, I think I said it last episode, because it's such like, it's so stereotypical of the football landscape, but you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Don't shy away from being uncomfortable and try and reject the feeling. Get comfortable being uncomfortable because that's exactly the way you should be if you're in a big final. But I'm so excited to see how Khann goes.
I know. Please let us know. Yeah. And of course, go to our hype playlist that's on Spotify as well, because we are collating quite, it's subjective, but I think it's we're pretty spot on. We put together some pretty good hype songs as well. We want to know, Khann, like, what is your hype routine? How do you get in the zone? Because we are looking to learn as well to add to our hype routines.
Absolutely. And if you're ever there thinking, maybe I can't do this, just remember, yes, you can.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, good one, Rog. We'll ship that one. That was good.